And we're back. It's been a long time. How's it going? I love Leo Sayer and James Hatfield. I just love that song. Kudos, shout out and kudos to EBS for turning me on to that mashup. I just love the sad but true and feel like dancing like mashup. It's so good. It just makes me feel happy. Um, Hi, I'm Justin K. Sweet, also known as Agent Zero, and I can't contain the excitement any longer. I got these books in on the day after Christmas, so I've been stuffing boxes, as you might. Well, actually, you can't really see it, but you might see like right here. There's a stack of boxes over there, perhaps with your name on it if you've backed. But if not, perhaps you will want to back. The campaign is going to stay live until Sunday. I hope, if I did everything right, on Fund My Comic. The link is actually in the chat as well as in the description of this video. I'm gonna try to keep this thing like super short, super brief, because I'm a lazy YouTuber. What can I say? I'm not really a YouTuber. I just use YouTube to try to get people to know, hey, I do a thing. I make a comic, and I want to get comic to you. That's pretty much like that's what we're being told YouTube is for, at least in the indie comic space. So I'm really glad if you've had it, perchance have stumbled upon this video in the replay. Fantastic. Otherwise, if you're in the chat and you're just kind of lurking, I get you. I'm a lurker myself. I always try to let people know that I'm around, I do my thing and this and that. So, but I did want to kind of show off maybe just a little bit of things. Plus, this is Friday. I used to have, I actually used to do a little more often with the live stream. So I thought maybe at the end I'll do a little stinger of my normal ritual. But now that I have Chrome Dog in hand, I definitely want to kind of show that off. So without further ado, I am going to swap cameras because I'm on the cheap at the moment, as you can see. Let me see, where's it at? Right here. You see where it says powered by StreamYard? Yeah, I'm on the cheap now. Kudos to Arrow Comics, of course, who is actually the outfit that I'm a part of. Randy Zimmerman is our editor-in-chief and just all-around awesome guy who does everything extraordinaire, man. He is Arrow, and so I'm so privileged to be a part of what we're doing. So 2024 is going to be a really big year, we believe, for Arrow. We have big plans coming up. Not a lot of things I can reveal, or we kind of have blinds in place, and we're trying to do things behind the scenes. But hopefully, we can do some things that can shake up at least our little corner of the internet, as well as the independent comic scene. So without further ado, if you will permit me, I will change to my other camera and maybe turn up this background music just a touch. I don't know. It's kind of chill. It's kind of, let's do that. So I'm going to stop the cam for a sec because I think it's rude to just go like smash cut from one to the other, especially while I'm sitting here boomerang, so I certainly appreciate your patience. I will be putting that little thing down and then doing the thing. There we are. And then voila! Ta-da! See? I changed cameras. So when you go on the cheap, you can only do like one camera at a time. So which is fine. I actually felt a little pressured having two cameras. I would always forget about the camera that was like watching me. So there were times that I would look up and see that, you would catch my eye and I would be like, oh yeah, hey, there's a guy or gal, or, whatever your persuasion, is watching me. So maybe I should pay attention and look them in the eye. Well, hello there, Genuine Comics, aka Mr. Dave Brink. How's it going? I really appreciate you gracing me with your presence here on this beautiful, wonderful, cold Friday evening. So, spoiler alert, the back page, I got a text, and it's from Lady Zero. She's headed home. Oh boy, here we go. So anyway, yeah, what's so fun? It's like I'm doing this, and it's like I did this on purpose so that like I can make this video like and end it before she gets home. So I'm stuck to a time crunch, and that is the theme of my life these days. I feel like, and of course, I'm trying to look in a camera that is not looking at me, which is kind of funny. But is that the proof print? No, this is actually like, hey, dude. Okay, all right. This is the Wild West of comics. Okay. Here at Agent Zero Studios, we just say, you know what? I don't need a daggone proof. Just send me the books. Let's do the thing. And so that's what they did. And I do apologize if I'm a little too loud. I may or may not have had just a little, little too much to drink. So here is the actual. So what I was, what I was saying. Spoiler alert. This is the back page of every one of the issues, as you can see, and the artist edition has a white one. So very cool. So proud to be a part of the Arrow Comics team. We are strong. There are several of us creators, and hopefully you'll be able to see a lot more of us in 2024 and actually come to know who we are. So this is Chrome Dog number 1, issue number 1. As you can see, it has a price point on here, which might be substantially lower than what was found on the campaign. But that's because I believe that crowdfunding is for assisting with the production of a book. At least this initial one. I think I'm gonna kind of drop back a few yards and punt perhaps in future ones, and actually have the production costs like already done. So it's just like, hey, here's the comic, and we'll see what happens. But I feel like, but because of that, I don't take anyone for granted when you back me on the projects. But yeah, this is the book, and this is the title page, the wonderful credits page here, and but yeah, like these books, like we really, I did not get a proof copy, so and I have not seen any issues with this book. Everything seems to be in order, exactly how we produced it. So shout out to the printer out there. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to say who it is, but it's a company called Comics. Let's see, what is it? Comic Impressions. That's the name of it. And they did pretty good. I will say, however, because it's saddle stitched, and again, for all of you out there who want to make comic books, if you're going to do a saddle stitch book, you definitely want to make sure that you do maybe a lighter paperweight page, I guess, because I think if I did a perfect bound for a 32-page book, it might have turned out just a little bit less without the creasing. I'm doing my best to try to pack up these different packages with non-creased books, but that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, man, like, how cool is it to actually hold something in my hand? This is tangible. Like, this is the actual book. Something that I've spent, me, Luke, Patrick, and Eric Weathers have spent the better part of the past year working on, trying to get this thing completely done into the market. So here we are. Of course, we're not quite to the market because the first little hiccup is being able to fulfill to everyone who backed me on the campaign. All of you investors, I really do thank you and appreciate your time and attention and money. So very appreciative of that. But yes, Chrome Dog number 1, here it is, Arrow Comics. And what I don't want to pull this page back for fear of showing off spoiler, but and that's, I like that, okay, because here at the end of the video I'm going to point out something that has always bothered me about the industry. But when I say it's 32 pages, it is 32 pages of story, okay? So like when you open this book, you get page 1, and then when you get to the end, it is the last page. And so the only ad that's in here is on the inside back cover. So I want to deliver an entire book filled with story, whether it's all one story or there's like say 24 pages of a story and then 8 pages of a backup story. I want to give you, when I say 32 pages, like boom, here's 32 pages, saddle stitched, and ready to go. It has a nice little barcode, so I can put it in retailers' hands, which is my goal. Like, I want to get this thing in stores, whether it's head shops, comic shops, for as long as they last. That, like, all of that, right? And spinner racks in my local grocery store. Like, I'm all in there. So here is the artist edition. For those of you that were lucky enough to purchase one of these, you snooze, you lose. Yeah, thanks, Dave. I really appreciate you, man. He says, "Congrats with your book, mate." That's a fantastic feeling. It really is, for like the very first, like. And here's, yeah, okay. So let me say this about Comic Impressions, if I can brag on them for a minute. Like, I expected, with this being right up against a holiday, because these files, the print files, were handed to them, I think, early. Let's see, today's the 29th. So it was, the print files, I think, were handed off to them on like the 18th, maybe. And I get a notification saying that they were going to be delivered on the 27th. And then I get another shipping notification that says that they were going to be actually delivered on the 26th. And sure enough, they showed up on my doorstep on December 26th, day after Christmas. So, like, happy holidays, like, Merry Christmas to me. Chrome Dog at my door, scratches, scratching at my door, as it were. But yeah, so here we are. And these books came out really, really great. One thing I may point out, and to me, I appreciate it, to be honest. Some people might see things as flaws, and to me, it kind of sets the tone, sets the mood, and it actually works really well. So I don't know. Maybe I have a director part of me at some point. But anyway, so long and short, snooze, you lose. Here's the artist edition. There was apparently the only people that wanted this were the ones that decided to get the all-nighter bundle when I first launched on Indiegogo. I think I had that thing active for like the first 30 days. And then once that first 30 days was over, I was like, nope, that's it. You're done. So I do have a few extra copies of these, but not many. But yeah, it's the black and white, no letters. And so this is all Luke's line work. And it is glorious, and I love this black and white, which, I mean, this is a big theme for me, because my plans currently, I'm gonna retcon the things that I said early on in the Chrome Dog campaign. I was planning to do Chrome Dog in 3 issues, but now I think I'm just gonna do a 2-issue Chrome Dog cohesive story. So, whether I handle Chrome Dog issue number 2, wrap up the story with Chrome Dog in the full 32 pages, or I do it in 24. I just plan on doing it in the second issue, and then, like, that's it. So it's like a 1 and 2, boom. His story, at least this initial narrative, is done. There's a story arc here that I start here, got a heck of a cliffhanger at the end, and then moving on into the next, and it's like, okay, cool. I want to wrap that up and then move on into, and again, I want it to be full color. And so, but after that, so after issue number 2 in full color, I want to go into black and white if I can. And so that's kind of my thing, because I think black and white is more fun. And of course, the black and white that I'm talking about is going to be more of a more contrast and things. This is very much just line work. The color, our colorists did a lot of heavy lifting with all the shading and shadows and stuff. I mean, not totally, because as we see in the first, these first few pages, Luke did a lot with these. Let's see here. Yeah, he did a lot of work here. I am curious about that. What happened there? It's interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a shadow. That's cool. Okay. So, but yeah, man, just super proud, super happy, excited. Can't wait to share it with the world. So, one thing I want to show you and I'm going to step away for just a second, but this is the Aaron Lopresti cover, and I decided to keep it virgin. I wanted to, did not want to muck it up with the, with the trade dress or anything. But as you can see, and I don't know if you can tell, but you see, like, versus this to here with this green, my colors, which I don't know, it might just be my own monitor here. Because I have Flux. I don't know to you guys out there, if you ever use Flux, it's like a program that allows. Let's see, we'll just disable this for an hour. Yeah, that doesn't help at all. It is a little washed out. So, but what's cool is you can't really see it, but this is somewhat washed out compared to this, right? So this is one of the metal prints. This is the Aaron Lopresti metal print version. And so it's, all the colors are very vivid here, but things are somewhat washed out here. Now, on the one hand, yes, this is probably a printer error. However, I think it works really nice, especially with what happens in this scene. And so I'm just going to roll with it. I like it. I do. I like both of them. So to those of you who were fortunate enough to be, part of the ones who backed me on the metal print, tiers and things like that, you actually get, a little bit of a contrast to it. So, but yeah, this is, Seether and Scratch. They're fighting it out, duking it out on some kind of looks like a ship, maybe in the rain. I don't know. Actually, I do know, but you'll find out if you read the book. The link is actually in the chat. I was going to pin it, but it looks like tonight's not much of a, let's see. Boy, this is, I got a phone call coming in. Gotta love live streams, right? Man, okay, well, maybe we take a little break. I don't know. I've never done this before. Yeah, maybe we do this. Maybe if you'll just bear with me here for just a moment, we'll watch Benny for just a sec.
Yeah. My name is Benny. I'm on YouTube now. Here's my song about it. I'm playing my guitar to practice being a star. I'm trying to spit rhymes to make those dimes. But in all honesty, it's not about the money. I just think that I'm funny. Ha ha ha. Yeah. You know who I am. But if you don't, well, my name is Benny. I'm as sharp as a penny. I have a dog named Penny. My name is Benny. Now that you know who I am, let's do some rapping. As I'm writing the song and playing along, I just think something's wrong. I wanna have fame, but I wanna stay the same. I wanna stay sane, is that really vain? Every rapper that I see has fame and glory. They let it get to the head, but underneath it all they're filled with dread. Yeah, You should know me by now, but if you don't, well, my name is Benny. I'm as sharp as a penny.
All right, now we're back. Sorry about that. Oh man, I've never done that before. I've never had a situation where I had to kind of like go to some type of video little interspersal thing, so I could take a phone call. So, um, yes. So yeah, back to the Lepresti version, Lepresti cover. So happy to have been able to get Aaron Lepresti to help me with this, and I mean, how cool is that? So there's those are the three. Um, Unfortunately, right now this is not currently available. Maybe available in the future. And I have a handful of these, and they're only available on the campaign right now, which is linked in the chat as well as the description of this video. And and that will only be up until Sunday, as long as I did everything right. If you get lucky, and it'll be be on there for Monday, or if I messed up and it's actually going to be Tuesday. I'm sorry, not Tuesday, Saturday. Then I do apologize. But the campaign, is going to end on Fund My Comic, and then once I get done with fulfillment, I do plan on starting it back up as a storefront to kind of to sell regular issues of Chrome Dog and or I haven't decided because I only print. I mean, this is the only time I've only printed these once, and so any remaining issues are going to be around. I mean, I want to just have them available at a convention. I may have them at a kind of a premium on maybe a select number of these available through the storefront. But anyway, so as you know, I'm a big Punisher fan, and so I used to do this thing. It's kind of funny. A buddy of mine, Duck Bacon, you may have seen him around in chats or whatnot. He we were kind of looking at some Punisher comics, and I you know I I messed up and said Funisher or something like that. Like it was, it's so it kind of stuck. So I actually I had an idea to have a show called like Funisher Friday or something like that. And being that today's Friday, I thought, and it's also the holidays, of course, Christmas in the past, and we're almost here to New Year's. I just thought that I'd pull out this fantastic Punisher holiday special, which has this nice little red, foiling on it. In all of these, I mean, Punisher over the top. I mean, goodness, we got a Santa Claus hat on the Punisher skull with the grenade from the bottom. It's hilarious. I love it. I'm not even, I mean, it's so those of you who know me, like, I believe that comics are meant to be read. Yeah, collect them is fine, but I'm one of those that just believes that the comic should be read. And even this one has got some little creases here or whatnot. I bought this at a comic shop. I have no idea who all owned it. It obviously has, oh no, look at the crease. I didn't do it, I promise. But yeah, I always like to try to show off at least a little something. So this was, man, when was this? Wow. Okay, so we're 1993. Marvel Comics, Terry Stewart, president, Stan Lee, publisher. Very cool. Trying to see. Yeah. Okay. Not many people on that list that I still remember or recall being from the OG. Carl Potts was obviously doing something else by this point. To me, the dream team for me was Mike Barron on writing, Klaus Janson on the pencils and art, and Carl Potts editing, and whoever they got to color, it was fine. But I really liked Klaus Janson's work. This isn't bad, this is good house style, I suppose. Yeah, I always find it funny. I mean, at least they didn't go white with his face. There was so many of these comics with Punisher, they would always go white with his face, make it look like a skull. I'm sure the temptation was there, but they decided not to. So that's always good. But free comics for Christmas, yay! Yeah. I'm guessing this company is probably defunct by now. Ocean Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Universal Collectibles. I don't know. Maybe you could look it up. Look it up online. This was pre-internet. Kind of. I like coloring like that. It's cool. I like the contrast. I feel like there's not enough of that in indie comics. Everyone, especially nowadays, everyone's trying to render everything so, perfectly and beautifully. When I just like just a splash of color or contrast here. So we got this blade and then we got his skin. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I, maybe I'll take some time and actually read this book here after a while, since it is the holidays. Yeah, and this the color choices here is kind of interesting. We got, and it doesn't really come through well on, maybe it does. So this is red, and then this is pink. So the pink on the red. Not really sure, not really understanding the choice there. But it works maybe. But yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of black and white over color. I think color is way overrated. I think you can tell the story in black and white and it'll be just fine. Sometimes color just gets in the way and it can be distracting to me. Same with lettering. I think if you have black and white and you do it right and you do just black and white lettering, you're able to tell your story. Yeah. I'm curious what this blue light source is supposed to be that's coming off of that. Those are the kind of things that you're just kind of like, what is going on here with his arm? And I'm not, hashtag just a writer. Oh, look at that. That's a neat little, this right here has John McClane energy all over it. And, and with that being, was it 1992? So yeah, this is, like 4 years after Die Hard, because I think Die Hard came out in '88, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but yeah, I like that. That would have made a better cover, in my opinion. But for whatever reason, they chose to go with the baubles. Yeah, this coloring is killing me. Oh, you didn't even have to do that. Why? What is this? Oh man, just sometimes it's just too much. Bear with me just a second. Well, I guess as Porky Pig said, that's all, folks. All right. Well, anyway, I just wanted to come in and do a quick video. I was hoping it to be a little swifter than this, but I was mistaken. 33 minutes, it's too long. So I will catch you cats and kittens later. And until next time, enjoy our wild America.